Hello, welcome to the breakdown of T9 dialer. With iOS 18, iPhone introduces the T9 dialer feature. T9 or text on 9 keys is a predictive text algorithm that lets you quickly find the contacts by typing their names using the number pad. As you type, matching contacts appear right above the keypad. So enough of this jibber jabber. Let's get down to it. Before we dive into how T9 dialer works, let's see it in action. When you press a key, T9 combines possible letter combinations to filter your contact. For example, to find dad, you have to type 3, 2, 3. To find Ben, you tap 2, 3, 6. Notice how B, E, and N are the second letters, but T9 still knows you are looking for Ben. Looks like magic, right? Now let's reveal how this trick is done. Note, there are multiple ways to implement a T9 dialer, but we'll focus on the most popular method using something called a try. Don't worry, I am not a fan of fancy words either. So let's break down what a try really is and how it works. We will break it into two steps. First understanding tries and then how we use them in T9 dialer. This is a node. A node can store a letter of the alphabet or it can store nothing. A trie is basically a structured like a tree and words can be retrieved by traversing down this tree like Anne, Dad or Dan. Each trie starts with an empty root node which does not store any letters but connects to the other nodes. If we are representing the English alphabet, each node can have up to 26 child nodes, one for each letter. To keep things simple, I have only drawn the reference that actually contains nodes. But remember, every node has 26 possible references. Awesome! Now that we know what a trie is, let's look how words like Rose, Aaron, Peter, Petra, Paul, and Pedro are stored. Let's start building our trie with the word rose. Empty node R O S E. Next, let's add Aaron. A R O N. Great. Now let's add Peter. P E T E R. Next, we add Petra. P. Note. P is already present in the first node. E. E is also present in the second node. T. T is also present in the third node. R. A. Notice how Peter and Petra shares P, E and T nodes because they have these letters in common. Next, we add Paul. P. Again, P is common. A, U and L. And finally, let's add Pedro. P, E, D, R, O. Hooray! We have built a trie for all 6 names. Now let's move on to the next part. As we have seen, each number on the dialer corresponds to 3 or 4 letters. Imagine we have a box. When a number is inputted, gives corresponding letters. In this case, 7 goes into the box and give P, Q, R and S. Note: in computer science, this is often done using hash maps, where the key are the numbers and value are the list of letters. Now that we have all pieces, it's time for some action. Let's see how to get information about Peter by typing 7383 on the dialer. On top, we have our input sequence 7383. Let's start with 7. 7 goes into the box and gives P, Q, R and S. Notice how P and R lights up in the trie since 7 corresponds to both. Also, A doesn't light up because it falls under the number 1. Next we have 3. 3 goes into the box, gives us D, E and F. Now E lights up. Note how R returns to normal, indicating there is no combination of 7, 3 that follows the path of rows. Next we have is 8. 8 goes into the box, gives us T, U and V. T lights up in the trie. Now let's pause for a moment. At this point, we have two potential branches, Petra and Peter. So the T9 dialer predicts these two names. And finally, we have 3. 3 goes into the box, gives us D, E and F with E lighting up. Now we have only one possible branch, Peter. In summary, by inputting 7383, we have effectively narrowed our options down to one prediction, Peter. Hooray! We have made it to the end. Today, we learned about tries and how T9 dialer works. If you enjoyed this explanation and wanted to see more content like this, consider subscribing my channel. Also feel free to leave a comment about your experience with T9 dialing or any questions you may have. Alright, see you in the next video.